there YouTube, and I'm back with more Gary Goes Gaming for you. But today I have a very exclusive video, a mod showcase. The only reason I'm doing this is because my friend said, oh, you should totally do mod showcases. And I said, I'll do one. So this might be my first one and my last one, or it could just be my first one. So don't pay attention to the Pokemon. It's a mix mod. It's like a thing I did. I've messed up my mod system, but I don't really care. So the first thing we're going to start off with is the oh, I forgot to tell you what mod this is even. Sorry, this is the dinosaur mod, fossils and archaeology. So I'll begin with this. This is the scarab stuff. Scarabs are really rare to find. I think it's only 0.001 that they're found. But anyway, just in case, sorry, just in case you think that's like free every month or something, this is the recipe here for the pick, scarab pickaxe. This is the recipe here for the scarab axe. This is the recipe for the scarab shovel. Basically, all the same, only with scarabs. Where am I going? Next. Oh, sorry, we're still in the same section. Only this is the hoe, and this is the sword. The sword is meant to be better than diamond, but I don't really think that, so. Let's start this. Yes, the archaeology workbench. I never put anything in this chest. Okay, so what this does is you put relic scraps or biofossil in, and then you put your broken thing in, and it starts repairing it. I got a escape call there, sorry. It starts repairing. As you can see, this is starting to move. It starts repairing stuff. So that's repairing me one of these, an ancient sword. You're probably saying, well, what's an ancient sword now? It incinerates stuff. I keep on hearing escape noises. Put the fire out. Don't spray it in my chest. I don't care about this. So basically, that's what will happen when you repair this. When you hit one thing with this, it explodes and goes everywhere. But when you hit one thing with this, it only blows that thing up. So as you can see, it repairs here in the archaeology workbench. Next thing, what is it? The analyzer. So I never put anything in that chest either. Again, don't pay attention to the snakes and Pokemon. So what an analyzer does is, so I guess I'm biofossil. You get biofossil, but you don't. Well, most people do know this, but if you don't, this is what you do. You put the biofossil here into this, or you can, I won't tell you about the frozen meat to the end. You put it in, and it very quickly sort of cooks like a furnace into some really cool stuff. Well, it might appear here, and here, and here, but mainly, most of the time, it's bony meal and fern seeds. Fern seeds can be used, I think, to feed triceratops. Right, we'll come back to this. It can give us some DNA. Okay. Does that generate light? Yeah. But the cultivator. What could I use for the cultivator? I never put anything in that chest. I really wasn't organized for this. So we'll get some DNA of what? We're not even gonna do anything with them, so we'll just get the DNA of the plesiosaur. The plesiosaur is one of the underwater dinosaurs, but it doesn't really have to be underwater. Put the plesiosaur in here. And then people say put relic scraps in there, but I know a faster way. Get a bucket of milk and stick it in there. Is much faster. Is it maybe if I do the milk? I wrote milk. Milk, M-I-L. Okay. This might be made into two parts because I have that thing where you can only do 15-minute videos. So you put milk in with your dinosaur DNA. Like this, and it will start cooking up here. but of course it goes really slow. So, and sometimes it can turn into a Filosaurus, but that's hardly ever. Okay, so see what I mean? You put this in here. This starts analyzing this to try and get some dinos. And right now there's DNA of the plesiosaur, and there's DNA of the brachiosaur. It was obviously going to be ferns. It was also going to be pony meal, so it was. Or maybe a new dinosaur, let's say. It was pony meal. And then you take these out and put them in the analyzer. Now the only reason I know how to do this is because I watched someone who did YouTube, but I was like, I have to get this mod, and I've had this mod for quite some time now. And I just thought I'd do a showcase on it. So let's go over here. These are fossil. This is what you use to get, this is what you have to mine to get biofossil. It's really not rare to get biofossil, but hard to get biofossil. In my survival, I have all the dino eggs, and it took me forever to get all the biofossil. I have a couple of brachiosauruses as well. So, yeah, and then I forget what they're called, stone tablets. These you plant them, and it just makes a weird effed up photo. Okay, so this is the order drum. I think it only works for if T-Rexes in a 50-mile radius come to it to eat, and Triceratops in a 30-mile radius just come. So I'll show you either you bang it with this drumstick. Wait, I need to say something. You bang it with a skull stick, like with that button, and then the drum says follow me. So that's pretty amusing. So now the dino actual eggs, these take a while to hatch, so I'll be back when they hatch. After I take them out of the chest, of course. See you then. And I'm back with the newborn. Oh, lots of newborns. Lots of newborns. So, yeah. This is all the dinosaurs. An egg of Mosasaurus died because to die. Yeah, that's probably because the... Oh! Hey! Hey, don't you pick on him. Well, you didn't see the plesiosaur. Okay, so... Where'd that? They're all, I think they're all tamed to me. Okay, so my friend wanted to see the pterosaur. There it is there. So, there, Patty, there's the pterosaur. That's not all I wanted to show you. They're just all the dinosaurs as babies. So, basically, you have their monkeys. Evil monkeys. I'll just try and go around and get them to pay attention to me. The Dilophosaurus going to have a feast. There's the Brachiosaurus. He's very tall at birth. Really tall at birth. I wanted to show you a Filosaurus, but I couldn't. The cultivator failed, but there was no Filosaurus. So basically, that sums up that. So I'm going to inject these pigs with Smilodons, and then that'll be it. Oh, look at this little tiny Triceratops. He's stalking me. Okay, so I'm going to inject this, and then I'll be back. And I'm back with the saber cat has just been born, and I think the mammoth will be coming soon. So bucket of milk. No, how do I milk? So basically, the saber cat will be totally an early tame deer if you give him some milk to drink. I think He will anyway. It might be steak, but oh well. Maybe that. Oh, look at the cute little mama flakes that tear up my stuff. Okay, hey you. Hey zebra cat. You want some milk? Hey, he's mine. Oh, look at him. Okay, so that's basically all of this for this mod. I hope you enjoyed it. Mod showcase. Don't pay attention to the Pokemon. That is all. So comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.